Now, the archers and pikemen, pretty easy. Nothing really, I guess, spectacular about them. I think we may have already fought them. It's Fulu. I also may have pointed out that they look an awful lot like the soldiers from Breath of Fire 1. The Dark Dragon soldiers. But they do. Oh, crap. I probably should have busted through the front door. That's what I would have done. Of course, I also, you know, have the benefit of... Ursula doesn't have any attack all magic yet. But I have the benefit of course, an overhead view. And hindsight. If your HP gets below 300, stop and heal. Otherwise, don't really worry about it. That's close enough for 300 to keep attacking. Alright, Rasso. Oh, it's really hard to... I guess up to this point, it never really sinks in that Ursula is honestly only a couple of years old. Although they never really say when Dace was summoned. And of course, the Ursula she's talking about there is the abbess inside of her. I'm still going to call Ursula she. I don't know, what is the proper pronoun for genderless objects? Wow, Rasso must be fairly powerful to be able to do that. Let's head on back to the village. Check. We're gonna check it out and check. Quiet. Too quiet. Oh man, he beat me to it. sad moment. But he is now. I don't know, that's a hard question to answer there. Yes. I mean, they have to be safe, right? Surely nothing bad will happen. And of course now it's back to... Oh no, it's not. Could have swore it'd be back to Fulu. Ah, the abandoned village. I don't know if we can do that. Huh. Well, there's the armor. Just a suit of armor now. Looks like we're down a party member. I was really hoping I'd get Ursula high enough level to show you her awesome spellcasting abilities, but you know, Ursula's gone. Never to join our party ever again. So anyway, we got Yanes and Bilboes. Nothing special about them. The Yanes can poison you. So you can, you can learn chlorine and rest from them. I know both of those abilities, I do believe. And of course the Bilboes know howling, so we're gonna... this. One thing about this game that I like that I don't think it forces you to walk. Like in Breath of Fire 3, if you walk, if you're poisoned, it forces you to walk. You can't run. But I don't think it does that in this game, and if it doesn't, that's a good thing. But for the most part, I really can't answer that question whether it does or doesn't due to the fact that I usually don't stay poisoned. I don't let myself stay poisoned. Honestly, that's from a bad experience in Breath of Fire 2. I don't let status effects go in this game, in this series. If you want to know what happened, basically, Nemufu's Tower, the Witch's Tower in Breath of Fire 2, the first time I played the game, this was 15 years ago. Long time. Or longer. Breath of Fire 2 was the first real RPG that I sat down and beat. Of course, it was my gateway drug into the market of the JRPG. But anyway, I got to Nemufu's Tower, and I got poisoned, and I didn't have anything to clean it off. Basically, Numufu's Tower is this big, long, hard level for me because of the doors. There was strong enemies there. I was under-leveled. I didn't have enough money. I ran from too many battles. I didn't have enough money to buy enough healing items. And then Numufu's Tower is in this weird, I guess, where's the term I want to use here? It's in this weird, I'm on poison, I can test that run or walk thing. It's in this weird equipment limbo. Kind of. Like, the last time you got new equipment was Windia, and that was a really long time ago. Like, you had gone through Windia, gone through the well, went back to your township, gone back, and then now you were over in this new area with much stronger enemies, and then I was in a let's first see if we run or walk. Oh, you can run. Cool. Yeah. Breath of Fire 3, it made you walk if you're poisoned. So I had a really tough time with that area, and then of course when I got to Semifort, I had to go through Numufu's Tower so many times that by the time I got to Semifort, I was actually over-leveled. I had a really easy time in the dungeon parts of Semifort. Except for, there was one instance that when I got to Semifort, I had a hard time with one enemy. There's an enemy in Semifort, the basement area where you get the ingredients, that caused you to be zombified. And if you finished, like, it took a couple of turns to affect. The way the zombified status works in Breath of Fire 2, if you've never played it, is there is a and by the way, I have nothing really important to say about Breath of Fire 4 now. We're just going through a little side area here to get to the village. There's an enemy that can cause zombie. We should get to the abandoned village by tomorrow. Yay! But the zombie status effect, it takes a couple turns to do anything. So basically, you have a little time to cure it. But if you don't, it turns you into a zombie, which berserks you, and then, you know, and I think you could still cure it. But if after you've turned into a zombie, if you end the battle, you're dead. That character's dead. So I lost a lot of people there. I also remember the first Breath of Fire 2 was probably the first time I'd ever seen a curse word in a video game, because up to that point my video game experiences include games like Super Mario Brothers and things like that. I'd seen some level of violence, you know, things like Double Dragon, Teenage Turtles, and, you know, arcade game, you know, mostly martial arts and that kind of stuff. But like, I remember me and my brother were sitting there. I was playing Breath of Fire 2, and he was watching, and I was going through to catch the Goldfly. And then finally, when you catch and corner the Goldfly and you defeat him, he says the word "damn." And I remember both of us kind of freaked out over that. Of course, nowadays they drop F-bombs and things like that. But, you know, that's just a quick little thing from the past there. While, of course, they're talking about Ursula being dead. I wonder who we're going to get to fill that party slot. It's a secret that we'll find out pretty soon. But until then, it's a secret. So anyway, let's talk about it. We lost a comrade that we fought with. That is a very deep philosophical question with no definite answer.